How you doing, guys? Today I got a video for Valentine's Day. Now you see I got this sign, this small little sign from the Dollar Tree. And my lady wanted the sign to be a little bit more like live because she want to put it on the window. So what I did, I just put some LEDs and I made them flash. So I'm using red and white LEDs, and I built this circuit with the 5 IC timer. So let us see blink. Let's see how they blink. Let me turn off the light real quick. It looks nice. It's very nice. So if you like it, maybe you want to do the same thing, not with the same type of sign, but any other type of sign for Valentine's Day, I will show you how to do these lights, how to make them blink, and how to make the circuit. And you can attach it to anything, to any sign for Valentine's Day. So let's start with the video. Let me turn on the lights. You can see it looks really nice. Let me turn it off. By the way, I'm using an old cell phone charger that I have. So I don't use it anymore for my cell phone. So instead of throw it away, I'm repurposing the charger. It provides 5 volts, 5.10 volts, and we leave it all day, all night long on. It works great, like what you guys see. This is the circuit. I just hot glue it on the board when I got it done. Everything's there. I got a switch right there, the capacitor, and I will show you how to do it. So let's start. Okay, let me move the camera real quick. All right, first, this is the same thing. I just built it right here in the breadboard. If you don't have an idea what is the breadboard, this is my breadboard. What I did is just first I did it in the breadboard. So this represents my breadboard, the layout. I'm using the red and white LEDs. I'm using 24 LEDs and 10 LEDs, red LEDs. So right here's the layout, the way it looks on here. For this, we're gonna use the list. We're gonna use 10 red LEDs, 24 white LEDs. We're gonna use one resistor. It's gonna be 10K. The color is brown, black, red, gold. The second resistor is gonna be 330K. The color is orange, yellow, gold. Resistor number 3 and 4, they're gonna be the same, 47 ohms, yellow, violet, and black, and gold. One capacitor is gonna be this one. It's gonna be 2.2 50 volts capacitor, and of course we're gonna need the IC timer. Will be this one that looks like a little bug. This one, and we're gonna need some jumping wires if you want to do it in your breadboard first, like this ones, and the switch will be like that. If you don't want to do it in your breadboard, you want to do it like straight into the way I did mine, into the board, go ahead. But first I want to try displaying this real quick. If you do it in your breadboard, you can attach the power supply. I'm using it on this side, and I'm just jumping the power supply to the switch, to the first pin. This is the pin out for the switch. The switch has 3 legs. We're using only 2. The last one, we're not using it. We're using the middle where the power supply comes in from the other side to the middle pin. Then from the second pin goes the power supply for the LEDs. So now the IC timer will be this one. Has 8 legs. So I pin out here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Oh, I forgot something very important. This IC timer has a little notch like that, like a half moon. You will see it. I don't know if you can tell right there. Oh, right there. Let's see. Right there. I don't know if you can tell right there. That's the little notch. That notch is the references. From this notch to the left top corner is pin number 1. So this will be pin number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alright, don't forget that notch. Sometimes has a little notch like that, like half moon, or has a little circle. When you see, either you see the circle or the notch, from the left top corner is pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're gonna power pin number 8. We're gonna run a wire from pin number 8 from the power supply to pin number 8, and then we're gonna, the rest of the wire, we're gonna run it to pin number 4. Now, resistor number 1, we're gonna attach it to the power supply to pin number 7. From pin number 7, we attach our second resistor to pin number 6, just the way it looks. Then from here, with the rest of the wire, or the rest of the leg of the resistor, we're gonna attach it from pin number 6 to pin number 2. Then we're gonna grab our capacitor. It would be this one. We're gonna attach it to pin number 1 and 2. This capacitor have one stripe on the side, this white, that's the negative side. You can attach it to pin number 1. Pin number 1 is the negative side. And from pin number 1, we can attach a wire to the negative coming from the power supply. Like that. Pin number 3 is the output for your LEDs to make them blink. And from pin number 4, we're gonna use it to power the LEDs. Now I write down here the pin out. This is the way the LEDs inside look, the way they look inside. One side is skinnier, that's the positive side, and the leg is longer, that's the positive side. The second one is the leg is short, and inside the LED it looks a little fat, like kind of something like this. That's the negative side. Always remember that. The jumping wires, you will use them if you want to do it on your breadboard first. On your breadboard, that way you can jump it. Now this is the pin out for the IC timer. Number 1 is ground. Number 2 is a trigger. Number 3 is the output voltage for your lights. Number 4 is a reset. Number 5 is a control voltage. Number 6 is a threshold. Number 7 is a discharge, and number 8 is the voltage coming into the IC. And the switch pin out. But if you don't want to do it like this, you want to do it the way I did mine for the sign. We're coming to the second one here. This is the way that looks, the one I use. I build it like this. It has this switch, everything on it. Oh, I forgot one thing. If you don't have a lot of experience soldering small electronics like these ones, I recommend to use these little sockets. They're called sockets. Looks pretty much the same of the IC timer, but this socket allows you to solder all the components, either using a PC board or you want to do it the way I'm doing it here. Because if you put too much heat on this IC chip, if it's too hot, it will burn the chip and it will stop working. So what I do, I use these sockets, I call them saddles, and I will solder all the electronics on them. And remember to pin out. The way I did this one, I got my resistor number 1, if it's this one, 1K. Come on, this 1K. From one leg, I bend it a little bit. I don't know you can see it. And I just bend it to reach pin number 8, be one of the leg of the saddle or the little socket. That's a welder right there. The rest of it, I run it to one of the pins, one of the legs of the switch this one right here, the first one. Then when side of that, the rest of the resistor leg, I run it, so you can see right there, to pin number 4 right here. So I run the rest of it and I solder it right there, pin number 4. When I got that done, I grab my second resistor, to be 330K. I bend the legs and I connect it to pin number 7 and number 6. See, you can tell right there. See, like that, right there. I bend the resistor, I bend his legs the way you see it, both of them, and I just connect them to pin number 7, right there, and number 6. And the rest of the legs from pin number 6, I bend it, they did the same thing, I bend it, and I run it across to pin number 2, exactly in the diagram, right here. The rest of the leg from resistor number 1, I run it to pin number 8, and then I run it to the switch, right there. And the rest of it, I run it to pin number 4. My second resistor went from pin number 7 to pin number 6, and the rest of it, like you see here, I run it to pin number 2. When you got that done, the middle pin on your switch, right there, is for the power supply coming in. Either you use a 9-volt battery, or you're gonna use a old cell phone charger. This is where you can connect your power, the positive side, and this one right here. And the negative, we're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna connect 2 pieces of wire to pin number 1, will be the negative side. This one right here, this one right here. One is for the power supply coming in, the negative side, and the other one, this green one, represents the other wire. It's gonna go to the LEDs. And in the same pin, from pin number 1 and 2, we're gonna attach our capacitor. Is this one, and that's the white little stripe I was saying. This is the negative side. This connect to pin number 1, and the positive to pin number 2. Oh, we got that done and done. One more thing I forgot. To hold the switch, I use crazy glue, and I just drop like a small little drops, one here, one over here, and I just push the switch against the socket, and I just hold it for a few seconds until like stays together. When I was done, all that's done, then we're ready. We are not gonna put the timer yet. We're gonna wait until we finish everything. So with that done, I'm gonna show you here. The way you see here, this represents this board right here. So we're gonna make 3 small holes in this corner of the board. 1, 2, and 3. 3 holes, like one here, and one here. We're gonna drill these little holes. This is the ones you see here for the negative side, for the pin number 3 and the positive. When we get that done, we're gonna drill holes on the letters and on the heart. I got 10 LEDs here, and I got 24 LEDs here. You're gonna need a drill bit. It's going to be, let's see. Oh, you can tell right there, but the drill bit's gonna be 3/16. I'm using this, but you don't have to use this. It's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna be this one right here. I got 3 sizes. I'm using the last number 3. It's at 3/16. You're gonna make the holes on the and you sign all the letters. You don't have to pull the lights if you don't want to, but I got 24 white and 10, so you're gonna make holes. The way I did the heart, I skip 1. I put 1. I drill 1 hole. I skip 1 side and I put another one until you reach 10 LEDs. Drill those holes. Drill the holes on your sign for the letters. And the LED is going to feed real tight. You are not going to be able to push it with your hand. What I recommend you to do, I use these electrical pliers. They're flat here, so where you can put your LED right here, hold it tight, and then you just push it. Push the LED. Don't move it around because you might break the legs. So just push it hard from the back. You can push it from the back to the front. It will end up like that. When you got that done, let's go to the other side. It looks, let me go up. It looks a little bit complicated, but trust me, it is real easy. Now on this side, we have the way I put it here. This is the back of the sign, like this right here. These holes there in this corner, you can see it right there. I got 1, 2, and 3. This is the ground, the green. This beam in my case is black, my ground. The middle is for the resistors, you can see it. We're gonna connect. What I did, I put one resistor right next to this one, and I bend the legs and I fit the rest of the leg of the resistor through the middle hole, and I put some hot glue to hold it together in place. Oh, and I forgot, I welded another piece of wire to the same resistor that side before the second resistor is right here. You can see it right there, and the last one is right here. Is for their power supply coming from pin number 4 through the hole coming here and goes to the red LEDs. Now I start with the red LEDs power supply. It will be this one right here. This means this one. When I feed it through here, this wire is a 30 gauge. This is a 30 gauge enamel copper wire. I didn't buy it. I use it from an old solenoid that I have, like that, this one, and I'm just using it. It's real handy. You can grab any type of wire you want. Make sure that you scrape the enamel coating, because if it's not gonna make contact. Scrape it. That's what I did here. So here I run my wire. This is the positive, the one that has 5 volts. When I reach the positive side of the LED, that is the long leg, the longest one is the positive. I scrape the enamel wire. I scrape it all the way around about 1 centimeter. When we uncover the copper, we just attach it to the leg and solder it, and we do the same thing in another one. Scrape it, attach it, scrape, attach, until you reach the last one. Then the wire we attach to the other side for the resistor, we attach it right here. It goes here to our second resistor for the red LEDs. So I just put glue and I put my resistor, and I can remember, scrape the enamel wire, solder it, and then just attach. Then here, the short leg of the LED is your negative side. That's where we attach the other side of the resistor. The same thing, and then we do the same thing with the wire. Scrape, attach, we solder it, and attach. The same thing in all of them. Scrape, attach, scrape, attach. When you get the red LEDs done, then you come back here, and this resistor is for the white LEDs. So we do the same thing. We attach a piece of wire, scrape, attach. I put glue, hot glue. Then I came. Now this wire is going to attach to the positive side of the LEDs. Remember, the white LEDs is the same as the red ones. The longer leg is the positive side. So we're gonna attach the wire coming from our resistor right here. So I scrape the wire, solder it, attach it. The same thing, doing all the positive sides. Scrape, attach, scrape, attach, scrape, attach, and all of them. When you finish that, then you grab your negative side. This is mine, my negative. The ground will be in this case I put in the ground, the green will be this one, will go to the negative side of the LEDs right here. This is the ground. The short leg of the LED is the ground. So we do the same thing. Scrape the wire, solder it, you attach it, and keep running all the same legs, the same process, and the short legs until you finish. When you're done, I would recommend you to use your glue gun and put glue on the light, on the LEDs, that way they don't come out in the future. Just the way you see it here, and on the legs, put glue. When you're done with all that, we come back here, and then we will attach. We will put glue on the bottom of our socket here. Make sure you don't put glue, you don't cover these pins, these two, 4 and 3. When you get the glue here, you just press it into the board, hold it, and whatever you put the holes, then the power coming out from here. Now we got our wires on this side. Directed the pin out. So the first one is the number 4. It will be this one right here. You attach the wire coming out from this side. This is the power supply for the red LEDs. This one right here. You attach it to pin number 4. Then the leg coming out from the resistor was in the back of the board. This is gonna go to pin number 3. There'll be this one right here. That's the output to pin number 3. When you get that done, then you can attach your ground. Will be this one. You will attach the ground coming out from this side right here, and attach it, or if it's already attached, you don't have to worry about it, to pin number 1. If you did it like I did this one and just fit it, you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is just solder number 3 and 4. When you get that done, then you can finish putting the rest of the glue around your timer, your IC timer, like this, all the way I did mine, to hold it in place. Oh, and I forgot one thing before you do that. If you're using an old cell phone charger like I did, peel the wire, find out which one is the positive and the negative in your charger, and connect your positive side like here, like I said, in the switch. The middle will be the power, the positive, and the negative in pin number 1. When you attach that to here, will be in the board right here. Then when you're done, then you're gonna keep going with the glue. Attach all the way around. That way the wire doesn't move or break later. When you get that done, your sign will be good to go. Will be good to light up. Like this one, we're gonna put it in the window, and I think she want another one, so we're gonna have maybe like 2 more. Have it in the windows. People can see it from the outside. So if you like the video, I appreciate you give a thumbs up. You got any comment, any questions, you can leave it down below, and I will answer it as soon as I can. And like I said, let's go one more time, and on the wiring right here, you can see it. Then you gotta be able to see how it goes right there. That will give you an idea how it goes. Remember, pin number 4 right here, pin number 3, the middle. That's the blue represents pin number 3, goes to the resistors, and the red is for the red LEDs. The positive side is right there marked, and the green represents the ground for the white LEDs, the way it's wired. And yeah, like I said, if you like the video, I appreciate you give thumbs up. If you got any questions, leave it down below, and I'll answer as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. Subscribe. See you next time. Thanks for watching.